Hi y'all, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Living and Loving Life with PCOS. Sorry about the poor lighting and the really up closeness of today's video, but I'm actually recording in my car, in case you couldn't tell, because I'm out and about, and the videos that I recorded before to do this at home somehow mysteriously disappeared off my computer when I was doing some file shuffling, so I'm having to re-record in the car. The reason for today's video is because I wanted to give y'all an update about how the No Coke challenge that I did in June, 30 days, no Cokes, no soft drinks. If you didn't know I was doing that and you haven't seen the videos, I have the video where I announced it and my midway update videos linked in the description box. But now that it is July 1st, I am done with the 30-day Coke challenge, and I wanted to kind of give y'all an update so that I could talk about it for a minute and then let you know what challenges I'm taking on for July. So let's just get started with how June went. June went pretty well. Given that I did successfully complete the challenge, I went 30 days with no Cokes, no soft drinks, nothing like that, no Sprite, no Crush, no anything like that, which is huge because for me, my favorite is Coke, period. That's like my go-to. But the last time I did this year, I kind of cheated and would drink Sprites, and then I ended up drinking Cokes, and it was a whole snowball effect. And so this time I wanted to do 30 days with nothing, and I succeeded, which makes me very happy. Give me a thumbs up for making it through the challenge. I mentioned to y'all in my update video linked down below that my husband joined me on this challenge. He joined me from the very beginning, but I didn't know he was joining me when I did that video. But he joined me in doing this, and he also went 30 days with no soft drinks. He did have coffee, but that was totally, he set his own limits for his version of the challenge, which is what I like about challenges. You can kind of personalize them to what you want to accomplish. But he did succeed with his as well, which was so exciting. We both got to kind of cheer each other on. And I really am glad that I took on this challenge. I really am. I will be honest about this challenge, however. I did not enjoy doing the challenge while I was doing it. I was miserable. I had horrible headaches the entire time. And I know that that's not all because of not drinking Cokes. But I think I set myself up poorly for this challenge, because originally when I did this back in January, before my vow renewal hand fasting that I did, I weaned myself down through the month of January, and so then by the end of January I was drinking no Cokes, and then I did that for quite a while, almost 60 days. Then I slipped and started drinking Cokes again, and so I decided for June I would do it again. I did not wean myself down, and I should have, because I know that at least the first 5 or 6 days, those headaches were from the no Coke. And I know this for two reasons. One, the first time I did this challenge earlier in the year, I had headaches for 3 days, the first 3 days of the challenge. By the third day, it was barely noticeable. It was basically just enough to get my attention. But after that third day, I was headache free. So I know that those first few days were probably related to the no Coke challenge. The rest of them, there's no telling. I'm prone to migraines, and we have had some pretty intense thunderstorm type stuff, which sometimes triggers mine. And even though this challenge did not bring about a monthly cycle for me like I was hoping, it has brought about the symptoms of a monthly cycle, if that makes sense. Like, you can probably tell I'm broken out in a few places. That one went away. But I'm broken out in a couple of places, and I usually only do that the week before and then the week of, which would be, it would be completed by now if I had actually had a cycle when I should have. I say when I should have because from January through April, I did have one. I missed May. I've missed June. I'm not pregnant, but based on those 4 months, it was consistent every time, right on the money. So, I charted it and everything, and so I know when it should have been. So I know that the last couple of weeks, that's probably what my deal is with the headaches and all that. But I rambled on about all of that to say I am still glad that I did it. While I was doing it, I couldn't tell if it was actually doing anything because honestly, I was miserable the whole time. But I did 2 things that I'm very, very excited about. One was the fact that I did videos, beginning, middle, and now the end. And the second thing is I took pictures at those same markers. And here in just a second, I'm going to slide over for a moment and let you see those 3 photos side by side. See, there's a difference. You can tell there's a difference in my face, and they were all taken from the same height. My arm only reaches so far. They were all taken by me. They were all the same angle. It all on my phone. So I can tell that there's a difference in my face from those photos. I could tell a difference in the way my clothes were fitting. They were fitting a little looser. They fit better towards the end. They got a little better in the middle, but then I started noticing it towards the last week or so. And I'm really excited about that because that means whether I have lost weight or not, I have lost some inches because now I'm actually, one of the reasons I'm in the car is I need to go buy some new pants because these are now too big. And so are several of my other pairs. So, thumbs up for weight loss. Or at least inches being lost. The reason that I say that is because I made a rookie mistake and didn't have a solid baseline for starting the challenge. Ugh. The last weight that I had for myself was from the middle of April, and that was the weight that I had in my head thinking, okay, so I know that I weighed this in April, so if in now, at the end of this, I am less than that, I've lost weight. Well, when I weighed in, and you can check the video for the midpoint, there was no way to tell because I was the same weight, but my clothes were different. So I think that between April and the beginning of June, I gained weight and then lost it. That's what I think, but I can't prove it. So, and I didn't do like inch measurements, like some people have done. So I should have done that. But I'm really, really excited because I completed it. And I will be honest, this morning I grabbed a Coke on my way to work and I really enjoyed the taste. It was great. I missed it. It was wonderful. But then you know what? This surprised me. My insides felt like they were just humming because I felt really jittery, like I wanted to get up and move. And there was nothing to do. It was too early. I was watching for one of my regular families that I have worked for nearly 4 years. There was nothing to do. The kids were still asleep. Like, I couldn't get out this energy. And so I will probably after today pick back up on the no Coke thing. I may not completely do no Cokes, but I will severely limit it. I am going to give myself permission to have no more than 3 Cokes starting from tomorrow, July 2nd, through the end of the month. And I feel like 3 Cokes in 30 days, that 30-day span, is a reasonable goal. I'd like to make those 30 days no Coke, but I feel like anything is okay in moderation, even when you have PCOS. So I'm going to give myself 3 opportunities throughout that 30-day period to have Cokes. And I'll document it, just like I did for this challenge. But that will not be my only challenges that I'm documenting. I'm taking on 2 other challenges besides the Coke limitations, and I'll tell you why. They say that after 30 days, if you continuously do something, it's already a habit. So supposedly this no Coke thing is already a habit. So, depending on how you look at it, it's not really taking on 3 challenges, it's taking on 2. The other 2 challenges that I'm doing, one is fitness related, and one is another food-related challenge. They say everything to do with getting to a healthy weight and maintaining it is 80% in the kitchen and 20% in the gym. So I decided to kind of up my food-related challenges and give myself a kick in the rear with the fitness challenge. So the fitness challenge that I'm going to do is a plank challenge. I'm really excited about it. My husband said he'd join me with it. So we're going to be doing that together as well. We both want to get healthier, so this is really cool that he's doing this with me. We're also going to be doing I'm calling it my no eating out challenge, because I'm not going to be going through fast food lines, and I'm limiting restaurant out to eat type stuff. With the exception of one day, because it's a planned group date night that my husband and I are doing with some friends. So other than that night, no fast food, no restaurants, stuff like that. I'm doing that for 2 reasons. One, I want to be more in control of the things that go into my body, and that includes limiting junk food that's not really good for you. I know restaurants and fast food places have healthy options, but I really would like to see if I can go that 30-day period starting tomorrow through the 31st of not having anything out to eat. There's a second reason. I want to take that savings, since I'm already taking on that challenge of not eating all of that. I'm going to take that savings and stick it in another area in my budget. I mean, quite frankly, that's what's going to happen. It's going to go to something else, and I can save up for whatever. Maybe new clothes for all this weight that I'm planning to lose. But I am really excited, if you haven't noticed already, about these challenges that I'm taking on for the month of July. Are you taking on any challenges for the month of July? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you think I did with the challenge for June. And let me know if you're joining me in any of these challenges. Make sure that if you're taking on anything, you check with your doctor first. I know that nobody wants to, call their doctor or make an appointment for stuff like that, but it's really important before you change your diet or your lifestyle, exercise-wise, that you check with your doctor, because you don't want to do something that's not within your abilities at the moment. I feel like you can always improve upon your abilities, but you have to start where you're at. You can't ramp it up, which is why I'm not doing anything too intense at the moment. I'll save that for a few months down the road, I'm sure. But let me know in the comments below if you're going to be joining me. That way we can cheer each other on. I will be taking pictures and doing video updates along the way. So make sure you check out the social media links in the description box as well so you can follow along. See how the challenges are going day by day if you are interested. I hope that you'll have a fantastic day and that you embrace my enthusiasm and challenge yourself to something new this month, or consider it, having a conversation with your doctor to take on something new for this month, because just that 30-day no Coke challenge, it really gave me such a positive push towards the right direction. I feel like that I want y'all to get to experience that too. I want you to have that extra push towards your goals and just that encouragement. So I challenge you to take on a challenge that's right for you and let me know what you're doing in the comments. Y'all have a fantastic day. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on update videos and all the other videos that I have planned for the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all!